Uh, G'day everyone, my name's Jack and I'm part of the team at Generation Entrepreneur. And what we do, we're on a mission to empower high school students through entrepreneurship. We do this by hosting our flagship business camp called Initiate 48, where over 48 hours students are able to come in, work on business ideas that they're extremely interested in, form teams with like-minded students, get interaction with industry mentors, and of course pitch for fantastic prizes, which is usually what their favorite part is. I do want to go a bit into why we got involved. So Generation Entrepreneur was started by a bunch of Year 11s who, when we realized that high school really didn't prepare us enough for the real world. We, of course, appreciated all we learned in school, all the English and, of course, all the maths, physics, all that kind of good stuff. But we felt that the grades, the subjects, really didn't define us. The real truth is that the education system dictates a lot of our identity. It dictates the numbers define who we are at a young age, and the truth is that it shouldn't be like that. And so that was our mission. It was to figure out how can we empower high school students to pursue things that they were extremely passionate about. And you know, this morning I came in with a very structured pitch, trying to convince you all of supporting what we do. But what I really wanted to, basically, I threw that out of the door, because what I really wanted to do was break it down to its core and share some stories that our attendees have come to our events with and have left with as well. Obviously, I've changed the names as well, but I'll share you two short stories. The first one is of Jenny. She came to our event at UNSW, so that was just July this year. And she's a 12-year-old girl from MacArthur Girls High School. And our events are extremely intense. We make it like that. We want our students to come in and be challenged, to do things that they would have never thought they could have done. And so when this small young girl came from MacArthur High School, it got my attention, of course. How could someone so young want to do something so big and something so out of the norm? And it was funny, I met her on the first night, and she was struggling. In the first hour, I remember her dad coming up to me and saying, "Oh, she wants to get out of here." And that wasn't a good sign. But as she got involved, as she actually pitched her idea, she got support from the other students. It was an idea of just changing the way schools communicate entrepreneurship, which was actually very similar to what we did, and it gathered a lot of support from the other students, and they actually began to work on that idea. Over the next 2 days, they began to work together on something that they all had a shared passion for. And you could see her, well, I saw her succeed. I saw her fight for what she believed in, and it empowered her. By the end of the event, she actually ended up winning the event, and her father came up to me and gave me a big bear hug, of course, just talking about how he'd never expect a young daughter to come out of an event like that. And it's a story that we see all the time with our students who come to our event, who come to our event saying, "Oh, this is something that I haven't done before, I don't know what to expect." But by the end of it, they come out saying, "Wow, I'm in year 9, I'm in year 10, I'm in year 11, and I actually did something in my spare time, something that I'm extremely proud of, something that helps other people." And another short story, just like Tom mentioned, I actually came straight after our event last night. Absolutely tired, but I want to share a short story about from a 16-year-old called Stephen, who went to Cranbrook for our event yesterday. He came with a fantastic idea. It was something trying to challenge Uber, trying to say how we can increase, just decrease pollution by sharing rides. And so he got a lot of support at the first day, a lot of great friends he made. But on the second day, one of the mentors just called out his idea and said, this isn't going to happen. No one cares about the environment. No one cares about social change. Why would someone buy something like this? Why would someone use something like this? And what he realized was life isn't that simple. What he realized was life isn't all about a great idea, but there's a lot of failure in life, a lot of things that you can't control. And he actually wanted to give up. He wanted to go home and say, "Damn, I couldn't do it." And so I actually sat him down and said, you're young, but you're passionate, you're determined, and you can do something like this. And it took a lot of guts for him to come back out the next day, and he actually ended up coming second yesterday. He had a big grin on his face, and it was something that I think he was extremely proud of. I'm actually running out of time, so I'll try to summarize very quickly. And so we're here because everything that we've done has not been possible without the support of the community. We're here because we believe in what we do. We're here because we want to continue supporting the young people of the future. So I'm here today asking the community support for 5 more events in the Western Sydney area. We're looking to raise $5,000 to provide 5 events. We believe in young people. We believe in their capacity to dictate the future. We believe in their ability to be the change that they seek. We need to empower them. This is our future. Thank you very much.